So this past Sunday, we were looking at Ephesians chapter 1, and we were talking about how God's work of redemption has been purchased for us by Christ. And we said in verse 9 that Paul makes the point that this work of Jesus Christ in purchasing our redemption has been revealed to us. It has been made known to us. And Paul specifically calls it the mystery of his will. Right? God has made known to us the mystery of his will according to his purpose. And I mentioned it, but I didn't get into a lot of detail because I've talked about it before. I sort of left on the desk a deeper discussion of this word mystery, because there's two Greek words in the New Testament that often can be used for this idea of something that's hidden. And one is mysterion and one is crypto. And both of those can be used in different ways to talk about something that's hidden. But there is a difference, a slight but important difference in the New Testament usage of these two words. So I thought I'd take just a second and share again what you may have heard me say before, but what for this past week's sermon was left on the desk. And that's this idea of a mystery being something that is intended to be revealed and not a secret code. Right? In the central courtyard of the CIA headquarters in Langley, Virginia, there is a strange statue that's shaped in kind of a curve like S, like a wall, an S, and it's got letters all over it. And it's called kryptos. Kryptos, a word that comes from the Greek word for hidden. Now, kryptos is 12 feet tall, and it's in the middle of the CIA headquarters, so not a lot of people actually get to see it in person, but lots of people have seen the code. It's become very famous because it was created by a guy named Jim Sanborn, and it was installed in 1990, and it's never been completely solved. It's a code that only Jim Sanborn knows. Now, the first three parts of it have been solved. It took them about a decade for the first three parts of it to be solved. And then I think they had to use some supercomputers and stuff to be able to do it. But the fourth part, up till now, has still not been cracked. In fact, Jim Sanborn earlier this year had to give like a clue. Some people speculate because he's getting a little bit older and he wants to see if it'll be solved by the time he passes away. But the fourth part of the code hasn't been solved even yet. But see, that's what a code is supposed to do. It's supposed to hide. It's supposed to obscure. But see, the gospel of our redemption, purchased for us by Jesus Christ, is not a kryptos code that we're supposed to crack because God's keeping it from us. The gospel of our redemption is a mystery that has been revealed to us. And that's how Paul uses the word mystery in his letters. Now, he does occasionally use the word kryptos too, to talk about something that's hidden. But when he uses the word mystery, mysterion, it's almost always to refer to something that God had kept obscured but intended to and now has revealed, like the message of the gospel. Now, a place where you can actually see both of those words together is Colossians chapter 1, verses 26 and 27. This is what Paul writes about. He writes about the mystery that has been kept hidden for ages and generations, but is now disclosed to the Lord's people. To them, God has chosen to make known among the Gentiles the glorious riches of this mystery, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory. So Paul, again, in Colossians chapter 1, 26 and 27, is talking about the great news of the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. And he says it's a mystery that had been kept hidden. Both words, the mystery, mysterion, that had been hidden from the biblical word crypto, is now disclosed. A mystery, in biblical usage, is God pointing to the work of Jesus Christ, gloriously revealed so that we can know him. That's what was left on the desk.